So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players...
Mbappe! Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. Oh, terrible pass. De Jong. Eric Garcia. It's a really well-measured ball.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance! Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Done delicately. And he cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. And it's Diaz, and he's being shifted off it. De Jong charging forward, the ball at his feet. Threads one in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And they've got a throw. De Jong. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Barcelona are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedri. Spread to the right. Now this is Lewandowski. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Bellingham. Carvajal has it in a wide position. Oh, fabulous play. Oh, good take in a good area. spread it left. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe, he'll try from distance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of...
Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has not gone well. It's a loose ball. He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Koundé. And Jamal.
That's good play from him.
He's found a way through. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, just skips past his man. Tries one from range. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, they want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nicely aimed pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he finish? There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a cheer.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Pedri, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Madrid are down to 10 men. Barcelona still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Pedri. Defending was strong and firm. Chance here to counter.
La asistencia a este partido
Camavinga.
asciende a 96.847.
That looks a decent ball. He is through here. Real chance. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's Cancelo. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! And that would have been some goal.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
He's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain...
He's having a shot! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
El dorsal 20.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Kubasi. Rafinha. Yamal. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that is one way to stop him. No foul, says the referee. Howson gets across to intercept that. And this is Lewandowski. Camavinga proves too strong. Chouameni, that has ended up in no man's land.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Chance for a shot! It's fallen kindly here. That is delicious! A finish of true class. with so little time left. Grandstand finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And it's Camavinga. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Brahim Diaz looking to play it into the box. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Thoughts on what we've just seen? So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge.
Takes a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
João Cancelo. And it's Pedri. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Lewandowski. It's a good foot in there. It's a searching pass. It's out for a goal kick. Pedri. A probing pass. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe, and here's Brahim Diaz. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Brahim Diaz! Oh, off the bar! Camavinga.
Madrid definitely like their...
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sends it crossfield. Koundé. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Played into space. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense, and that was very necessary. Yamal. Bellingham. And Carvajal. Lovely, now then. He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's on it, can he get away? It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's hit the bar! Carvajal, over to the right flank. João Cancelo. And it's Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for goal! Oh, what has happened here?
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Eric Garcia. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lewandowski is herring after that one. He has found the way through. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicely spread. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Cancelo. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. And it's Cancelo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, this looks sharp. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Foot in. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri. João Cancelo. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. No luck with that dink over the top. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Takes the shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Araujo. De Jong. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri. Howson gets across to intercept that. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And that has left him in a heap. Pass somewhat off target. Some resolute defending there. And here's Rafinha. Tries to play it through. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cleared away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application.
Oh, he's having a go! Just... And it's Camavinga. Caresses it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Carvajal. It's a really well-measured ball. Carvajal.
That's good play from him.
Mbappe, and the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. I think we're just about done here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a little off target. Yamal out for a throw. Just eases him off the ball. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the... So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, be anything else.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Goal! Marcó en el
The
minuto
movement
9,
so precise,
el
the
dorsal
finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Camavinga. Mbappe is onto this. Probing pass. That has not gone well. Rudiger. Here's Tchouaméni. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. De Jong. Howson gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? No, it's come to nothing. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the shot! And the finish! Cleared away, and he's quick to return it. And it's Pedri. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Carvajal defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now that looks a decent ball. Brahim Diaz. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga has created one goal already. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Lewandowski. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Koundé. Showing good feet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. Great defending, strong and determined.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? De Jong.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Pedri. Tries one from range. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Pedri really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Eric Garcia. He has found the way through. He's going for goal! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Mbappe! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Pedri, and it's Cancelo. He's found a way through. João Cancelo has a look up and delivers.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And he shoots! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
This then to draw level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper...
And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And that's the second half started. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sammy. And it's with the keeper. João Cancelo. Eric Garcia. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Ball comes in. Oh, this is a great position. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Mbappe. Picked out, and a chance! And there's his goal! And they get themselves in front! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's a shade optimistic. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Sammy cuts out the pass. This is a promising build-up. Good ball, good take. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafinha picks it up out wide, drives it in.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham. Rafinha. And the counter is on now then. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a Barcelona free kick.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding.
Rafinha!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pedri has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's De Jong. De Jong just eases him off the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think...
Brahim Diaz! He's having a pop! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Barcelona could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And he's managed to get free. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Bellingham gets it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice looking ball. And that will be it. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters. It's Yamal! It's their first effort on goal.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ambitious ball here. Oh, such a clever touch.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pedri. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, strongly challenged there. De Jong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Camavinga gets it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread it left. Cross from Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe running with the ball. Oh, looks a smashing ball. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Dink through. Howson cuts it out. Chouameni. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's De Jong. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Back where it came from, that has been cut short. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. It's a promising position. De Jong. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's tidy. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pedri has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Back on the... Brahim Diaz! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for options for movement. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to retrieve it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Probing pass. It's Lewandowski! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Vinicius Junior. It's a searching pass, and he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Diaz. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Eric Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Yamal. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Lewandowski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Chouameni does well to get it back. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game-changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Vinicius Junior, he's had a shot! Of course! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Brahim Diaz. Chouameni tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played into space. Now it's Rafinha, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he welcomes it in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely shaped ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Chouameni. It's gone backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's De Jong. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance. An exchange of stares, and here we go. Goal! Barcelona! As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Barcelona look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given.
Mbappe! It's in! And right near the end, we have parity. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So no winner at full-time, we will be going the distance. And we are already back underway. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 3 de la prórroga el dorsal 7. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Barcelona are making a change now. Madrid have their lead.
El dorsal 2. El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el
He's got
dorsal
space
9.
here. Oh, good take and a good hit. Big
El
chance!
dorsal 17.
Trustmark
El
comes to
dorsal
the
3.
rescue.
El dorsal 7.
Camavinga. Oh, delightful ball. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Casado. Araujo. Looking tidy in possession here. And that should get the job done. Goes for the shot! That's been cut out, well played. Casado. Junior going after that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well, that pass isn't the best. So just 15 minutes still to come. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Bellingham. Carvajal receives it in a wide position. Dani Olmo. That's a cute ball. Dani Olmo. Looking to play him in.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That pass has been well intercepted. Casado. Well, that looks a decent ball. Koundé. Chouameni. Balde deals with that comfortably.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that's an errant pass. And time is up. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is a friendly... De Jong! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Barcelona could not have hoped for a better opportunity. This for the lead. Crossbar, and again, marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just...
Oh no, this does not look good. Lewandowski. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Impressive jump! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Carvajal. Chouameni. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there. Eric Garcia. Looking to play him in. It's... And they're threatening to fly away here.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get on the end of this? Koundé has a look up and drives it forward. And he's forced to go back. Mbappe! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Koundé clears without hesitation. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Eric Garcia. Carvajal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Eric Garcia. He's had it taken off him. Howson. And it's Tchouaméni. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! And that was precious close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. No, he's not getting his way this time. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And a header! And for a moment, time stood still. 5 minutes till the break. And that is well cleared. But they've got it again. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. He's in plenty of space here. Rafinha finding himself in space. Just eases him off the ball. Carvajal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Howson. Defending was strong and firm. Tchouaméni hops for safety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Rafinha, we expected better, and so did he. Pedri. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. He's having a pop! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Eric Garcia. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's a cute ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Here's chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Eric Garcia. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now he's got space here. Time and again they are repelled. De Jong.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. João Cancelo. Eric Garcia. And this is Lewandowski. Plays it through. Courtois is there to clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. And Kubasi. Referee's given a throw. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Pedri. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. This looks promising. And the shot! It's to go back here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's the throw. Rudiger. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. And here's Mbappe. It's... Oh, what has happened? And he's following up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Not the most accurate pass. He'll try from this! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid may be down, but not out just yet. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior, he's given it away. Mbappe, oh, he's having a go! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Howson. And it's Tchouaméni. Eric Garcia. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Yamal. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into... Brahim Diaz! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Pedri. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Just too much on that. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. João Cancelo proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Mbappe, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. De Jong, this is a promising build-up. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges? Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a searching pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Rafinha clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That has not gone well. Koundé. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Yamal. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well-timed, excellent interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Eric Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are down to 10 men. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle, and a great opportunity to open the scoring here. And it's De Jong. He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pedri! And here's Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and he cuts out the supply. Rafinha tries to pass it through. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Eric Garcia, and it's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. That's an imaginative pass. It's a promising position. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Good ball over the top. Carvajal can clear it away. Here's Pedri. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he thumps it clear. Goes for the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's a threat. And the shot! And a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal! Cleared away, Pedri, and again! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. There's the header! He will be livid with himself. Camavinga. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. He has found the way through. Now this could be a real chance! That's another chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh no, this does not look good. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Lewandowski. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Almost an hour gone. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's...
Tries one from range! Lewandowski chasing after it. Carvajal short changes him with that pass.
Madrid couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Camavinga has a look up and drives it forward. Great vision. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is good alertness. No, no way through. Eric Garcia. That's going wide left. That's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Koundé distributed tidily. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Here's a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Chouameni picks it up from the goal kick. Brahim Diaz is onto this. He's found some space. Looking tidy in possession here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, well measured. And this is Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he is going into that little black book. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lewandowski is flagged offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
So straight into the action. Driven in. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé going forward. Great vision. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's being shifted off it. He's picked his way, shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Madrid really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mbappe! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Rafinha. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Pedri. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with...
Brahim Diaz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He's having a hit! There's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
No, he's just misjudged that one. João Cancelo. Looking to play him in. Oh, delightful ball. Courtois claims comfortably.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong. That has been slung wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Not the most accurate pass. Towering header! But he's left disappointed. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And this is Lewandowski. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Eric Garcia. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Cross needs to be good. Nicely aimed pass. Shot at goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Spread to the right.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Yamal. That's good play. He's found a way through. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so the action is resumed. The muscular approach does pay off here. And he goes for a shot! They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal. This is De Jong. Yamal. Driving for... He'll try from distance! Oh, it's a vicious effort. Chouameni. And it's Carvajal. And it's Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. De Jong. And Yamal. De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. That's an imaginative pass. And that is expertly dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal gets into a good position. Decent chance! Of course! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
De Jong. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yamal might just make this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Who saw this coming? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. De Jong looking understandably energised after his goal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, some tackle that. And he was quick to react. Now it's Mbappe. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Real chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Carvajal fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He has found the way through. That's very neat. Could go all the way here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a deft little ball. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone backward here. And it's Bellingham. Shot, surely! And again! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. The final seconds now. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Howson. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. And we are already back underway. It's a searching pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lewandowski was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
That's going to go a long way, and he has been fouled there. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Bellingham. Can he finish? And no, he couldn't find the finish. Howson is there, and he can pick it up. Well, that is one way to stop him. Into the channel. Brahim Diaz provide. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Madrid have reclaimed it. And it's Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. He's going for goal! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Madrid with the lead. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 9.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
El dorsal 20. El
Nicely
dorsal
shaped ball.
16, el dorsal 3. Se va a llevar a cabo
Good ball, good take. Big chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Camavinga. Dani Olmo has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Carreras. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Bellingham. Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Chance for a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He
Tries from a long way out. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Fermin. Dani Olmo. Tries to pass it through. Ferran Torres. And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Garcia to save this spot kick and his team. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Gol. El dorsal 7.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It will be all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name. He's had a shot! And he's found the net! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Marcó en el minuto 6 el dorsal 21.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Araujo, passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Madrid are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Rafinha ready to try one. And this an opportunity to pull level. And it's been hooked away. And here's De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Brahim Diaz finds himself offside. Brahim Diaz. And it's Bellingham. Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can. Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Eric Garcia is there and he can pick it up. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lewandowski. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that's nice. He's found the way through. Backward it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal going after that. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Mbappe tries one from range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Koundé wins the duel this time. 30 minutes gone. That's destined for the flank.
That's positional gold.
Can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him. And there's his goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's a and the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nicked it back promptly. João Cancelo. De Jong applies the finish! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
De Jong certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Shin to shin. That's rather hopeful. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, it's Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
It's out for a goal kick. Eric Garcia picks it up from the goal kick. Tries from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Barcelona are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. The second half is up and running. And he's heaved it away. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's got away. Well, they've got it again. And here's Rafinha. And he is Rafinha! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
It's Lewandowski! And he's there to get it away. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. Oh, just skips past his big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
De Jong certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
La asistencia a este partido
João Cancelo.
asciende a
Oh, good spread.
97.559 espectadores.
Looking to play him in. Eric Garcia. He has found a way through. That ball looks a good one. He is through. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Carvajal. He's being urged to shoot. Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he can thump it away. Howson. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's a dangerous ball. And it's Carvajal. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. João Cancelo. Eric Garcia. De Jong. It's a really well-measured ball. Shot at goal! And another try! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Courtois has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Koundé tries to clear. Eric Garcia. Camavinga. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Howson calmly anticipates. Tries to pass it through. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Lewandowski. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the right flank. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. De Jong, spread out to the left. Rafinha scooting forward.
Habrá 3 minutos de
It's an
descuento.
imaginative pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He's having a pop! Off the post! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Camavinga. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, Peter, you can dress it up any way you like, but we all know what we're in for.
And there's no point trying to pretend otherwise. No disguising the edginess that's swirling around us here.
No, these teams only know one...
Oh, shooting chance! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Rafinha certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Pedri. Rafinha. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning.
Oh, shoots! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And we have liftoff! And that really is so impressive.
En el minuto 13, el dorsal 45.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Lewandowski. Well timed, excellent interception. Searching pass he's played there. Tchouaméni.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal. Camavinga gets a foot in here. And that is out of play. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. He's had it taken off him. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now he's got space here. João Cancelo. And it's Carvajal. No, that's been intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior is having a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply. And the finish! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played. And this is Lewandowski. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. That has been slung wide. Couldn't get hold of it.
Lamine Yamal really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
And here's Yamal. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So the perfect chance to get one back. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's picked out the run. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. Howson. Chouameni knocks it into space. He's got away. Brahim Diaz! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Driving forward.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Carvajal got a long way forward to join the attack. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Al Kubasi making good progress on the right-hand side. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Yamal. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Madrid are down to 10 men. He's gone for goal!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.500.
So we've reached the hour mark. Time and again they are repelled. Bellingham. Now it's Yamal. Oh, delightful ball. And that is expertly dealt with. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Yamal picked out brilliantly. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Looking for options for movement. Great challenge, time to perfection. He's looking wide. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ambitious ball here. Al Kubasi cuts out the pass. De Jong. He has found a way through. Oh, the movement is... Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And here's the chance to counter. Space for him to turn and look. Cross from Rafinha. And he was alert to it. Carvajal. Lobbed in behind. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. And here's Rafinha. Probing pass. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. There's a sharp little ball here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. Chouameni. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between